Hey everybody, welcome back to Joe Sands Rarest Photos. I haven't done one of these videos in a while where I've taken a look at your comments and put them in a video. I don't always respond to them while I'm reading them, but you know that if I put a heart on it and a thumbs up, I've read it. Um, if I ever have to put a thumbs down on something, it's usually somebody that's being extremely rude about another subscriber or about Elvis. And so those people get blocked. It's very rare that happens. I would say in the last 3 years, I've blocked maybe 15 to 20 people. Um, so this is a great channel that's not full of drama. I mean, we can't avoid drama forever with everything. There's going to be some things that are controversial. Some things that maybe you don't even believe that I believe in. Um, and it's okay. Always okay to disagree. Always okay to take another side in it. But it's never okay to call Elvis a certain word or call one of the people that you're disagreeing with something so bad that I've got to, YouTube monitors this stuff as well. So, anyhow, I did want to take the time to let y'all know thank you so much and that I do read your comments. I have not been able to read them as much lately, so I'm excited to kind of maybe every day go through a section of comments. Like Shirley Brown, thank you so much for all you do for us Elvis fans. Thank you for writing and singing a song for Charlie Kirk. You're welcome. And there's going to be some subscribers on here. I know when I did the live, there's a couple of people that left and unsubscribed. Um, but yeah, I wrote 4 songs. The Charlie Kirk song, Charlie's Message, uh, Prove Me Wrong, I Am Charlie Kirk, and Freedom with my wife. So they're all on that Facebook, and I think they're all on here too. So thanks so much for watching that. Hey, Rebel Beacon, it is a cool book, and I, you know, I definitely feel like I miss out on not reading as much too because I get excited reading these because it puts me back in the day with Elvis. Us kind of almost getting a back seat where just a peep into what life was like for him and those around him. I think we forget that how just crazy it must have been, and getting to see some of the good sides about it. And he's a human, so there's some humanistic stuff about him losing his temper about something, and who knows how much of a temper that was. That could have been raising a voice. That could have been very angry, frustrated face at the situation. But June tells it like it is. I like her. I like her writing style. I really do. Um, and I'm enjoying the Joyce Bova book, and I know I'm kind of going back and starting that one kind of anew because she asked me to. I don't know if there's stuff in there that she felt inaccurately portrayed what she said, but I did do that for her. Hey, okay, so hey Joanne, what's going on, Joanne Klingman? Uh, I think I'm always pronouncing your name wrong. Joanne Klingeman, maybe, or Joanne K. I don't know. You have to let me know, but I think it's Klingeman. Great read, LOL, the Red Devil. Oh, that brings back memories. Thanks for all you do. MITTE TLC. And of course, I still get questions all the time of what does MITTE mean? Made it to the end. So it's not something that I coined. I don't think it is, um, unless I said it and then somebody started putting down MITTE. I don't remember, but I think it's very cool that it's kind of taken over the community, and a lot of y'all put that down to let me know and let fellow Elvis fans know that you did make it to the end of a certain video. Um, I've had a lot of questions. Hey Joe, are you released these Charlie Kirk songs? Are you going to release the Elvis record? I am. I've got to redo vocals on all of that stuff in order to release it, but I will. And also, my wife and I have a record. Of course, I've talked to you all about that. Um, I'll give you a few little samples. I'm going to do some snippets for you real quick while we watch a couple of these comments go by. Karen Trant, you're next on the comment.
This bar still smells like faded smoke and cheap perfume. The same worn out dive, but tonight there's a different mood. You glide in slow like a ghost through that door. You mouth my name and my heart drops to the floor. One more round tonight with you. Your lips taste like bourbon, warm and smooth. Let's drown in the burn like the nights we once knew. One more pour and I'm back there too. One more round tonight between
Hey, Karen. So definitely, I'm definitely going to write Leaving Lisa because it popped in my head. And, I do a lot of my lyrical writing in the car. I tend to have a habit of not talking on the phone and trying to not take away from my family time by doing a lot of work in the car. So I will probably write Leaving Lisa during one of my work days. That is definitely what I'll do, and I'll share it with you all maybe while I'm writing it. And I get the question a lot: do I write everything that I record? And that is yes, unless I'm singing Elvis covers. So when we're around, this whole record is mainly written by me, but my wife has joined me in on a couple songs, and then we got a pop rock record that it's got a lot of three-way writes and two-way writes. But normally I'll just write the song start to finish, and unless something is suggested to be changed. What's going on there? So, Mr. Miri Jam, right? Merjam, 543. Thank you for saying thank you. TV22K, appreciate you. Thanks for the heart there. And thank you for those that are asking, hey, how do I sign up as a member? In every description of every video that you will see on YouTube right now, there is a link that you can click on to sign up. So if you can sign up to become a member, that would be amazing. The goal for me someday is to have enough members to where I can just do full time. I could spend hours and hours each day doing different types of videos, reading books, maybe covering Elvis news subjects, maybe covering Elvis festivals, maybe talking about some Elvis tribute artists that are out there. And doing lives. But right now is a limited amount of time that I can spend. So hey, here's the next couple little samples. My wife obviously is an amazing singer, and I adore her voice. So she's got half of the songs in this record are solo songs. We're singing solos, and we have a couple duets, and then I've got 5 or 6 solo songs as well. So this one's called 190 Song at a Time, and I'll just splice in a verse and chorus here or there, a little bit here and there, and keep reading these comments. Thank you for that great comment there, Donna. I really enjoy Billy Stanley's take on a lot of events around Elvis's life, and you can tell that he loves Elvis. You can just see it. You can hear it when he breaks down, when he's talking. And so that's why I have him on the channel as much as I do. He's not perfect. I'm sure, him and Elvis butted heads, and I don't think Billy did many bad things or anything wrong towards Elvis. I haven't seen it. He's been part of a few books, but he did admit that. And he said that he walked away from a lot of it in the middle of books or in the middle of interviews because he didn't want to be a part of it because he loved Elvis so much.
He pulled up in that midnight blue Silverado, eyes the color of smoky bourbon you toss back and swallow. I laughed and said, let's just drive for the heck of it. He smiled that crooked smile and I sure fell for it. We were chasing the sunset down a two-lane road, playlist pumping our favorite songs we know. Hands up in the air, hearts in the clouds, living for the night and singing loud. Old country fence posts flying by, writing our own love story.
Hey Lynn, I appreciate you sharing it around on Facebook. I've seen a lot of y'all on Facebook, and now I'm going to be here more than Facebook. That's just how I'm always going to be. But I may post. I'm not pronouncing my words very good right now. I may post more Elvis tribute songs on that channel. So we may try to do that. Drew, I appreciate that. And, talking about Priscilla. She was actually in Franklin, just down the road from me. Yesterday. Of course, I didn't go. I wouldn't support that. Hey, Trista. Well, I appreciate you. Thanks a lot, and I will try to read more. I think I've got a little bit more free time coming up here and there. I still am busy. Bluebell, TCB from Italy. Hey, that's great. What part of Italy are you from? I had dinner with some friends that were part of the American Embassy and the Defense Department last week, or no, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. And they were in Milan for a while. So let me know. All right, let me just give you a couple more samples, and I may do shorter samples too, because I do like reading your comments, and then we'll get this video uploaded. So hopefully you'll see that you're featured. And every time you get a heart and a like, hey, there's a possibility you might be on one of these comment videos. Lee Bumblebee, you're kind of a new subscriber, I think. Made it to the end. Love your stories and your singing. Great to see you here. If you're not new and you just happen to have commented and I've just missed it, or maybe you don't comment much, let me know. And here's a couple more samples of some solo songs that I'm singing on the record, and some solo songs from my wife as well.
Lately you always seem to question my love, telling me lately you don't feel like you're enough. The lines around your eyes that you keep pointing out, you think will send me into another's arms somehow. Wrong.
Wrote this next one when we came back from the beach of Florida in October of last year. We were thinking, wow, wouldn't it just be nice to stay here and not go back to work, and maybe just keep calling in, call out of work, keep calling in.
So tired of the same old 9 to 5, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, lame old grind. Why don't we just pretend we're sick this week? Head off to the coast and feel the sand beneath our feet. Monday we can drink tequila, Tuesday bottle shots, Wednesday we can party till dawn, Thursday sleep it off, then Friday night through Sunday we can start it all again. Maybe we'll go back to work or just keep calling in.
Hey Lynette, thanks for leaving a comment. I love the book so much as well. I mean, I'm surprised I'm not done with it. I mean, I need to try to read bigger chunks of it for you guys and for me as well. Hey Kathy, haven't heard the term glad rags, I think since the 50s. For some reason I thought that glad rags was part of the Happy Days song. Like, it's in my mind, like, get your glad rags on, but it's not. I was looking up the Happy Days lyrics and I don't see the term glad rags. I don't even know what it means, except maybe party clothes, maybe clothes to go out and look good, maybe. Sure brought a smile. I've been thinking I missed the rest of June's story. I really enjoyed her story. Nope, you haven't. And if anybody ever maybe wants to catch up, maybe they've caught the book in the middle, just click on Joe Sin's Rarest Photos underneath the video, and it'll lead you to the playlist. And under the playlist are going to be the titles of the books that I'm reading, and you can sort it from oldest to newest. That's the best way to watch it from the very beginning.
I saw a Volkswagen bus on its way to California. A girl who looked like you with blue jeans and blonde hair hanging out the window, painted up like some 1960s hippie dream. What I wouldn't give for that to be you and me. Waking up out in Malibu, steal a sweet little kiss or two, laying out in that golden sun. Yeah, drinking from a bottle of rum, listening to some beachy band. But we're both working on our tans, just me and you in the waves and sand. Oh, what I wouldn't give for that, 'cause this world is so full of hate and poison venom. We could use a little peace, love, and denim.
Hey, Inge Maselink, I-N-G-E. You saw a photo of Donna Presley. You know, I reached out to Donna and told her that a lot of you had said that she and Desiree looked a lot alike. Donna's not a believer that Desiree is the daughter of Elvis. Now, most people are not. People that get and that are in the Elvis industry, because there's been so many claims. But you know, Desiree's not trying to get money. She wasn't trying to get money back then. It wasn't even her that put it out. It was her mom, and her mom wasn't trying to get money. So, yeah. Hey Sharon, good to see you. God bless you as well. I'll definitely let you know when the Elvis record comes out. Appreciate you asking about that. All right, well, if you hear dishes clattering in the background for a second, I'm putting away the dishes. My wife's got so much to do on her own that sometimes I don't do it enough. Probably I should do it every single day, but I do try to get the dishes done first. So when she's off from her job, which she works from home nicely for her and for us, that's one less thing for her to do. And she's probably gonna listen to this video at some point while she's working, and she's like, "Yeah, you need to do it more often." Hey, Rebel Vegan. I am too. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, you know, it's a long intro, but I think it's necessary. She did ask me to read it. It's part of her life, and she is more than just somebody that was dating Elvis. She had a life and a career that made Elvis really want to be around her, and so I think it's a nice little background. Hey, Lorraine, Mama still has my copy of June's book. So I got a cup of tea and listening to Joe. Made it to the end. Thanks for making it to the end. And that's a nice daughter, letting your mom borrow that book. I wrote this next song actually, surprisingly, kind of at home. Normally I do write songs in the car, but I was thinking I was writing so many songs doing Elvis stuff, and I was thinking, you know what, we need to do another record. And so I thought, what's one of the subjects that we've all lived through? We've lived through being in love with somebody at one point in time, or maybe still, and them getting married to somebody else. You know, usually it starts with dating somebody else, but sometimes you find out, oh, they're getting married. And so that's what the song, why I wrote this song. It's called If I Hadn't Loved You First.
You took her hand in that little church today, same church we used to sneak into and play. I smiled like I was doing fine, like it didn't hurt, but we both know this ain't what I deserved. If I hadn't loved you first, it might not cut so deep. See you had me standing there saying the vow you swore to me. I might even be wishing her the best, not my worst. If I hadn't loved you first.
Hey Marta, good to see you. You're probably one of the most hold on, let me say this right. You're probably one of the subscribers that has the most comments of all time on the channel, and I know that this is not the only channel that you frequent to support Elvis, to show your love of Elvis. So just wanted to call you out and recognize that. Hey Drew, so you used your phone to join. That's some good information for folks. I know that on some people's phones, they say they don't see the join button. I know when you're on the computer, it will pop up as join, or you'll see in the lower left or lower right of the video the option to join. But like I said, there's that third option now. I put it in the description of every video, so if you just click on description and go down, you should have a clickable link. So appreciate that. That's going to help a lot of people out. Well, that's a good little preview of part of the record. And we're kind of getting closer to the end of these comments, so let me read a few more. Drew, again, you were watching the old show, The Housewives of Beverly Hills. I know there's like Housewives of LA County, the Housewives of Orange County, the Housewives of New York. I mean, there's probably 15 now. But you said you saw Linda Thompson for a party that she was at, and David Foster was there with his new wife. You know, it seems to be that she can stay good friends with exes, and that's pretty cool. It really is. Keep pausing the video, thinking the noise I'm hearing is my boy, but I think it's yours I'm hearing. That's funny. Yes, he was outside playing basketball yesterday, and that was in the background of the video for a few minutes. And then our final comment that we're going to get to is Leah, right? Leah Bumblebee, 872. Made it to the end. Love this channel. Well, I love you guys too. I appreciate every one of you that shows up on the channel daily to watch videos. And even when you miss it and you come back and watch them and you leave a comment, that helps the video trend. TCB.